Alright. Oh, we're gonna backtest some gold. That's it. That's all I'm saying. So they just started going to 7:55 during that time. Might as well check this. 7:40, 45, 50. So you can see here there's a low at 7:30. There's a high there. There's a low there. So price obviously on an uptrend. 750 right now. So for this low, to be a low, we need price to go up more. We need price, so it's not necessarily a low yet. We need price to go up more. Okay, so this is a low now. This is a high. So this low made this high, this low. Making it high right now. I don't think we have any difference on the line chart. Yep. There is a point here. So points where we could get some kind of something here. And we could get something here. Right. So these are 2 points where we could get some stuff. I'm not looking to trade off of these points. If anything, I'm looking to trade off of the lower point, to be honest. So let's keep going. It's just a point. It's not a bad spot here, but let's see price react at this high, or at least in here right before this low, because this is the low high right there, right? So and before we know for sure we have a high here now. That's it. So I don't want to take a trade off of this. I don't like this base we are forming though. Forming some kind of base right around that point there. Okay. So this is low, this is high. It's reacting off the middle. I don't like this, but let's see. There you go, because we know how price try to break any low. If price try to break a low and reject it, then sure, I would say that, because I really prefer here or in between this high and this low here. So, and there you go. That's our entry there. We're risking 3.8. I'm looking to take profit at 0.5, right? Sorry, 3.5. Looking to take profit at 5. Sorry, yeah, that's what I meant to say. And so we'll see how price interacts if we get there. Very nice push right up back to the high. See how price interacts at this base here. Also, let me go to the line chart real quick. This is our structure right now, low, high. We don't have any other. So this is just a really deep low that was formed, that's all. The next low that matters is the one that breaks that high, the current high. So we're going to pull back here. Look like a head and shoulders. Head, shoulders, right? That's what it looks like. Inverse head, shoulders. But we haven't really got any bearish entry. This prior candle was bad. This prior is good, but I like the rejection here. So let's see if we get a bearish entry. We may have to close our trade if we get one. Oh, we break up. That's good. Ooh, okay, that's good. So there you go, right at 50%. So as price gets close to there, I'll put my stop loss right here. I think we'll just have to take this. Yep, so that's it. That's the end of that trade. Look, price went to take it out anyways. Or should we just wait till price gets there before? Maybe now our stop loss will be there. Or given that price was rejecting before it got there, maybe we just take out our put our stop loss, our TP there. Once price gets there, just take profit, kind of thing. All right. So that was that price. So we do have some. We do have a structure. It's not so. This is the structure, low structure high. We are on an uptrend. We haven't broken this high yet. It kind of head and inverse head and shoulders formed here. We are getting a pullback to retest that. It shouldn't break. Oh shit! It shouldn't break the. It shouldn't break the neck at the very least. But let's see. It's not bad. Could re-enter there on this candle. We normally reach 3.5, but honestly, right here, we're watching how price interacts. Right here, right there, watching how price interacts right there, because that's the neck of this whole thing. If you look at it on the, so the neck is actually here. Alright, so that's the neck of this whole thing. Let's see how price interacts there. We're going long based off of just the header. I don't like this move up. It's very bearish, very bearish. We haven't really gotten a bearish close though. That's still okay. Alright, so now obviously our trailing stop continues to hold. Reason why this candle was okay, even though this was this was not enough momentum. It was just there's a lot of rejection coming downside if you see. So this is a good entry there. Use the pattern because we had the inverse head and shoulder forming. Plus we had the fact that we're on an uptrend, right? So we had the high, low. What is this? What is this here? I think it shifted. It's supposed to be like that. And yeah, so we have the low, high. So we're on an uptrend. We got a deep pullback. Took that trade. Formed an inverse head and shoulder with this consolidation here, which was very good. We broke up and then we got a pullback to the inverse. Honestly, if you see it forming around here, the best entry would actually be right there on this candle here. And given that's the case, when we got up here, we're risking 2.5, so we would have gone stopped out. So re-entry maybe, but so we're risking down here after the re-entry. Ideally, we don't want to get stopped out though, so probably have to just put a stop here or something, or put a stop here, or just watch how price trades. So right now our stop is at 2.5, which is here, break even. So we're basically break even or a little bit above, and we're looking for price to get up to 5 before. So again, test of this high because that is the high that forms structure there. And for that high, so since we had such a what's it called? Since we had such a deep pullback and such a far range between the low and the high, we definitely want to see how price interacts at this high because it's such a far range. We could get a short opportunity there. Even though we're on an uptrend, we could get a short opportunity. It's definitely not guaranteed, right? I think at this point we should be stopped at 2.5, right? Oh, 2.5 is just here. It's a little bit under. So still in this trade. Again, look at our prices losing volume going up to that high there. Losing volume rapidly. Pulled back and should be going in with more volume, but it's losing volume going up. So that's not good. But we're still trading stop. We may get volume pop up at some point. I think we get stopped out on this candle. So given that we got stopped out on this candle, let's see how it's trading here. So right now we're in here. The structure low right now is is this low right here, right? Structure low. It's not necessarily a, but that's such a nice interaction between this point here. I didn't even pay attention to that. But yeah, we got a nice interaction, and we basically got a nice reaction from the high. We literally closed right at the high. So that's pretty cool. That was a nice trade right there. Honestly, why are we even putting this is right here? Yes, it's a point, but ideally should be seeing how price interacts here. Or we just use both. This is the point one and see how price interacts. That was a nice trade off of that point. Got a close right above and took that trade. Whatever. Yeah, so this is definitely the low we wanna watch because price uses look. If you look at this move as structure move, then this is the main low for this high right here. This is the main low for this high right here because it broke this high. So this is the main low that broke this high. So we want to see how price interacts here. If we break that, then we may get a deeper pullback. But overall, we're still on an uptrend, so we're not really running to take a shot. We're just aware that it's a big range we're playing in between right now. And look at that. That right there is where we would normally take a shot if we're on a downtrend. Because that's really good volume. But again, and we did break this though, but hey, we may get, like I said, this is where we normally take a shot right here, but we may get a move back up, so I would not take that shot. But just for reference, we'll leave that there. So there you go, the volume I was thinking about that could come. There you see, that's the volume. That's why we want an uptrend overall, so we don't want to take that shot. Also, I think this is going to be the last this is going to be the last back test I do live, because I realized I spend a lot more time doing my back test and doing my chart analysis with probably some stuff playing in the background, and I just spent time doing that. For on Sunday I did that from when I came. I think it was around 8 something, 7 something. I can't, no, 8 something or 9 something. I can't remember. I came here. That was my time. 8 something mountain time or 9 something mountain time. I came here and I told you guys I didn't want to do it live, so I left. From that point till about 2 p.m., 3 p.m. mountain time, I was just looking at charts. So basically about 8 hours. So about 8 hours I was just looking at charts the whole day. And then I came back after I continued looking at charts. After I went to go exercise, I went to eat. I took some time off, went to eat. Then after that I went to exercise. Then I went swimming. After all that, I came back to back test again. So I spent a lot of time on the charts. I think I reserve my energy when I don't talk, because I'm just using my head, and so I can get more work done instead of having to explain out loud to you guys the whole time. It's actually energy consuming, and I want to reserve that energy to my back testing. So this is going to be the last back test I do live. I'm just making that clear right here. After this, all the videos that come after this particular video will be live trading videos. So this is probably the peak of my strategy. I don't think I'll be trading any differently than what you're seeing here. So good luck on your trading, and I hope all of my videos have helped you so far. Alright, that's why I would not be taking that short there. Normally, if this was a downtrend, this would have been a continuation to the short side, because we got a retest of this. And actually, if it was a downtrend, I would have taken the short up here if it was a downtrend. So, but yeah, so now we're going to retest this. I think on this move, we should be breaking. Normally, we should be breaking on this move, but I don't know. This is the third try now, so let's see. Well, looks like price not gonna break that high today, so we just let it be. What's time at this point? 13:35. End of day madness. Alright, so that's all for this here. Let's keep going. Try to do a week. What's this? Monday. Perfect. Do a week. Alright, let me put that back. Alright, so again, it looks like there's news on this day. Tuesday, 15th November. It looks like there's news because it's 6:30. So I don't need to check. Normally we'll go and check the ES if there's news, but there's news. So there's news on the ES at the very least. So we start our day here. So take this high here. That high there, that high gave us this low gave us this high gave us up. So then we get a continuation, but this is the high here, so take this high giving us, so this low gave us this high here, so this high giving us this low now. Oh dear, why is it already 7:55? Should be at 7:30. Whatever. Alright, so go to 5. What? I thought I went back already. Anyways. So if we're just coming here, would be so this was 7:25, 7:30 candle closes, so then this would be it. Because we always wait for 7:30 candle to close. So price is downtrending is quite obvious. 7:30. So we have high, low, high. And so now we have a low here. It's kind of a base though. It's kind of a base, but it matters. The idea is it matters. It's a base, but it matters. Well, let's just put this here. It's nicer. Let's put this here. But this matters for sure. For sure it matters because we had a big break away from it. So this high definitely matters. Definitely matters. I'm just putting here for aesthetics, but this high matters a lot. This is the real high. This is the high that broke this low. So this is the high that broke this low. This is the high that formed this low. So we're just putting in here for, you know what, we're going to put this here, we're going to leave this here, and we're going to put this line here because this is what it should be. This line, this one matters not as much. But yeah. Alright, so this is what it is. So 7:30, let's go to the candlesticks. So we'll be looking for a pullback to this high and seeing, but right now we have a good move to the downside, right? So we're downtrending, very good move to the downside. We just formed a low. Let's see if we can. Oh, we break the low quite easily. Actually, that's not much of a break. So, but it is something. We break the low. We're waiting. We're waiting. Oh, we formed a high here. So that's a low right there. That's a low right there. Finally make a low here. We break this mini whatever I formed here. And let's see how. So it looks like broken down. Let's see how price interacts. I think we may. That's a nice rejection there. I want to see if price is able to break this low or not. We're getting very good reactions from this though, and we were able to break this, so this is nice. I don't want to just go in long bits off of that. We're still in a downtrend, so I want to see if price is able to break this low. That's my thought process on this. So you get not much momentum there, not much momentum at all. If you check the, not much momentum at all. So this is the high. Basically we broke this low, but barely. The idea is we broke it barely, but it's clearly a high, clearly a low, right? So at this point, clearly a low. So this is clearly a high, and this is clearly a low. So now we basically broken structure because we clearly broke this. It's not It's not maybe, it's not, we clearly broke that. So we've now broken structure to the upside. So now we can take a long if we get a reaction. I would ideally I would look for a reaction to 50% of this move. So around here between, so basically in here as well, I look for a reaction. So if we get a reaction around there, I may go in long. But these candles are short looking, but let's see. I want you to give me something good. It's not good enough. Okay, so now we're getting to retest this low now. Let me go to the line again. So we had this high, made this low. We just broke structure, and now we basically broke this low again. But we're not broke. We're not broken. We're not breaking deep away. We're barely breaking it. Barely breaking it. We're barely breaking it. But we broke this high, came back down, barely broke this. Broke this high again, well, came back down. Now we're barely broken it. And candles go. I'm taking it long there. I am taking this long here. So the idea is I'm risking again 3.5, looking for what's it called? 3.5 looking for, bruh, give me this thing, man. 5. Holy shit. Looking for 5. But given that, so we had this, let's go back, so let me give you this here. We had this barely break, we had this high, we broke this clearly, so and then we barely broke this again. We're in at this low here. But now I think price is gonna retest this high. So this is where I think price is coming to. So I'm gonna put a line here, because this is where I think price is coming to, right here at this high. So I'm gonna put a line there. This is what I'm going to do. Let's see. I think this is where we're going to. So let's see. So at 5, we'll be expecting our we're not gonna take profit. We'll just put our trailing stop. Ooh, that's a very nasty reaction. I do not like that, and we barely broke that high. But the prior candle was good, so I'm gonna keep holding. I'm gonna keep holding. Oof, that was a very nasty reaction. Did not like that. Oh, looks like I continue to the downside. Oh, that's a break-even trade. If we didn't take profit here, that's a break-even trade. So we got our move to 5, but we got stopped out at 2.5. So basically, this kind of took us out with our trading stop, but that was such a bad reaction. Such a bad reaction. Yeah, we couldn't go in short. We could go in short here though. We can go in short here. It's just I expected the move back up. Oh, that's such a bad reaction there. Kind of expected us to go here. Eesh, that sucks. Whatever. So we're back down to these lows again. We're basically consolidating, but overall we're on an uptrend. We do have break of structure here. So given that this was a low, this low made this high, and then this high made this low, right? Break again, and then this low came to break this high, right? But then this high broke this low again, but barely though, barely. We did have a break of structure here already, so we know that we're looking for a long at some point, but then we broke this low again. So since we broke this low again, we are waiting for price to, this will have to leave basically, and this will have to leave. This is what it would look like as continuation of the downtrend is what it would look like. But again, doesn't mean we're not going to take it straight. So because obviously once price comes here, we know that we're looking for a long, so we'll still have these points here, but this is the main structure low. You know what, maybe I should change the color when there's something like this. Maybe I'll put it as, say, give me one color in here. Maybe I'll just put it as this. Nope, never. Yellow. Ugh, it's disgusting. What's the opacity? Doesn't matter. Orange is literally the same color. Green. Ugh, yeah. Purple. Yeah, purple. Purple means we're in. So this is the main structure, and purple is that was left behind basically. So we did break it though. So in this case here, this would have been purple too, right? Because oh no, this is a base, so this one did not we don't count this high. So this is the purple one here, and this is the main structure highs and lows. So we're looking for price. Once price came back down, we took that long. We're looking to see how price interacted at this high here. So price double top there, and down we go. Down we go. Damn, maybe I should cause I was thinking, oh yeah, it's already there. I was thinking I should have the line chart and the candlestick chart for each of them literally in front. So in this case here we have the candlestick chart here. Now the candlestick chart here, let me remove this. I have the line chart here, candlestick chart here, and then this one will be the NQ line chart, and then I don't really need the NQ line chart though, but I can't have 3 here and 4 here. They don't let me. If not, that would have been perfect. If I could have 3 and 4, that would have been perfect. But I also don't know how this will affect my trading, because I don't know how I'll be able to. Will I really be able to watch both of them at the same time? We'll find out tomorrow. Alright, so we got this here, line chart for this will be crude oil, and this will be crude oil also, and that'll be the candlestick chart. Again, I don't really need this chart, so maybe we just do this. Actually, this is perfect. I want to completely remove this chart, but I can't. This should be the NQ. Can't remove this chart. Oh wait, what? This is 4. Oh, there's something here. I thought we moved it, but psych. Maybe if I make this like this. Ugh, disgusting. Alright, we'll just leave this as the line and leave it like that. Because this is the main one. This is the main one, you know. For reference, if we're going to look at today started at 6:30, so we'd have this here, right? 6:30 right there, right? We'd have that there. We'd have that high there, right? Shows the high we had, and that was literally a double top there. Our lines are not transferred. I don't know why our lines are not transferred. I mean, every line we draw from now will transfer, but should have our lines transferred automatically. It's kind of annoying. That's not already there. Okay, I guess we just have to delete and we put it. Okay, well, fine. We just have to delete and we put it, and then it comes in automatically. But yeah, so we have the low, high. We have the low. We have this high, right? And then if we use the fib here, this is perfect. If we can just we'll just be using the fib, because this has what's it called? It has nothing to the left. That's why the fib is good there. And so at this point though, at this point when price is here, we are going to be going long on the NQ instead, right? Because the NQ, it's a lot of charts though, that's the thing. It's a lot of charts. Anyhow, we'll see. But yeah, so the same thing on the fib for the NQ. I mean, we can always just use our eyes to know if 50% really from here, probably here to here. It's around there. So if we see price reacting like this at 50%, then that was not a bad long there for the continuation of the move. Because the NQ is where we're going long at. And how do we know that? Let's see. So we have the low, high, and looking at that, the NQ. First, the three candles at the high here. The NQ goes higher, but then as we come down, we have this high here, and the NQ still goes higher. So NQ is long, and ES is short. Simple as that. And then when we get there, we see. Let's say we want to take this short, then we see. Okay, the NQ looks compare the break of this high here, we get a really nice move. When we break up this high here, we get a smaller move. The NQ looks more short up there. Checking. See a lot of charts, man. Cause I don't want to be switching back and forth between the line and the. Cause when we see things like this, we close below and stuff. And things like this with that double top. Very clean double top right there on. But I've seen it better on the line chart. Maybe I do 6 instead. Maybe I do 6. Nah. I don't like this size. I prefer this square size. Yeah, I'm thinking I do 4 on 2 screens. I don't really need to get a line and the on one screen, and then gold and gold, and then we do the same thing. Let me save this first. And then we duplicate this. That's a way. There was a way we and I can just duplicate like this and or Control U. Alright, so we'll do that and we'll put the NQ so NQ here, and then we'll have, I think it was crude oil that was not there, so crude oil here and crude oil here. So it's gonna be, and we'll have this on our other screen since we have two screens, right? Even if we save whichever, it's still going. The only thing is when we refresh, it would refresh to whatever settings we saved last. So we'll try not to save as much, but even if we save, as long as this is still fine, because the only thing is the drawings are gonna save, and we don't really care about the drawing saving because our drawings are stationary. They don't change. We don't need these type drawings to save. POCs are stationary, and we only have drawings on the ES, so we don't really care about saving on the other screen like that. So we'll only ever save here really, and I think that solves it. I'll just have these two charts, and then I'll just watch them because let me see something. That's interesting. This definitely increases the size, that's for sure. Check the 8 now. All of a sudden it doesn't look too bad anymore. Oh wait, let me zoom. Actually wait. So if I did this instead, or we want this particular chart to be, okay, so this can still be the first chart, right? And then that can be the candlestick. Jeff, how you doing, man? How is you doing? And then this can be here. And this can be here like this. I'm good, man. I'm good. I increased my weight on my clean and press today, so that was nice. Felt good. So this can be yes. This can be the line chart. This can be the candlestick chart. Okay, it's not looking too bad anymore. These are all good. And this can be Nasdaq. It's not looking too bad anymore. Except we don't know where it starts from there. Kinda annoying. Let me just have it like this. How are you doing, Jeff? How's everything? How was your day? Did you exercise today? How was your first day trading um in your funded account? How was everything, bro? Yeah, I think we'll leave it like this. I think this is fine. It was just too small when we had it like this. It was small. Oh, we can even remove it completely. Oh, that's even better. That's even better. We don't need that information tab. We have nothing we're doing with it. Everything is where it's supposed to be. This is better. Oh, this is good. I have the NQ here. I have the ES here. We have the line chart for the ES here. Line chart for gold. Gold candlestick. Crude oil line chart. And then crude oil candlestick right there. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Try to always be zoomed out on the line chart. Try to always be zoomed out on the line chart. I'm more zoomed in on the candlestick. Try to always, so we can always see. Okay, this is what our thing is going to be looking like from now. So we don't need the other screen. I thought we have two screens, but we don't. I don't think we need it. I think we're fine. I think we are fine. All right, let's go back to the back testing here. So now we know we'd have both of them at the same time, but I can't back test with both at the same time here. So this long, if we saw that double top, we may have. Let me just get out at 0.5 real quick, but we didn't. It would have been too late. I did think we'll get price to come back up here, but anyways, given that this was a double top, I think we close out. Obviously, we got out here, so we definitely getting long here. Sorry, short here at this particular candle. All right, so that's that. We are now thinking, since price failed to break this high, given that that was when momentum should come, we are now short. We are expecting price to break these lows around this area here. The low price needs to break would be this line right here, and we expect this time around we want a cleaner break and basically a cleaner break, man, because all the breaks that we've had have been ugly. See, what is this nonsense? This is a double bottom. This is a double bottom. This is a double bottom. Double top, double bottom. Come on, bro. Choose one. But this is ugly to the long side, so there's no trade. Come on, give me a close. That's a close, but still, it's not by much. It's not by much. We're not closing by much. Actually, it's not bad. This is not bad. This is not bad. So if you check the shit. I'm happy and happy, given first trading day went extremely good. That's what I like to hear, my good sir. Good job. Good job. And even if there may be bad days sometimes, always remember good days will come. The good days will come. We had a better break here though, so this was not bad. We had a better break here. This was a cleaner break compared to these breaks. This was a better break. So I would say would have been hold. I don't think we switched to a long here. Jeff says a lot of excitement. So I'm celebrating, but I will go back to exercise. Oh my god, bro. All I hear are excuses. Excuses, Jeff. Excuses. At the very least, if exercising is kind of annoying for you, if you don't really like exercising like that, if you don't really like exercising that well, then or that much, then maybe pick up sport. But or maybe pick up martial art. but do something physical that you have to be consistent with. It builds discipline. It builds discipline, Jeff. It builds discipline. I'm telling you, bro. You like it. As long as you can keep up with it. I'm gonna go later into martial arts, and when I do start doing martial arts, I'll probably tone down on my workout. So you don't have to do it them all at the same time. Exactly. You're trying to build discipline on one aspect of life and you're ignoring the other aspects. The first thing you need to do is at least control your own body. It is your own physical body. So try to build discipline on that first. You want to exercise, yet you're not exercising. Is that discipline, Jeff? Don't let such attitude spill over into our God-founded trading, because that will hurt. Now there's monetary value hurting. This time around, it's just your fat building. That's all. That's all, really. But it's just laziness building. It's just giving up attitude building. A lot of mental things that come with not being consistent with stuff. All right, back to this trading here. We got this beautiful break, but it seems price wants to come and retest this high again. Well, the double top, we broke the double bottom, so a double top should not be retested if it's gonna work, right? That's the idea of a double top. And we came all the way here, so we're risking 2.5. We're already out of this trade, but we're not in a long. We're not in a long because it didn't make sense to go in a long. It did not make sense to go in a long. So there you go. Our trading stop worked against us. This day was good, so I'm really glad, at least in terms of finance. That's good. That's good. That's something to be happy about. That's for sure. That's something to be happy about. But remember, trading is not about the money. It is a business. It is kind of about the money, but it's not all about the money. So just keep your mind clear on that, and keep your head high on your trading system, because that is what's going to help you. So like I said, the double top should not be retested. So if we retook this trade right at this blue candle here, because we got stopped out on our trading stop, right? We got stopped out 2.5 on our trading stop. So if we retook this candle here, yes sir, and there's the retest. If we retook the candle here, we could watch for the retest. If we got a retest, then probably just get out of the trade. But if not, we'll just be in the trade, short again, and still looking for, because it looks like price is going to continue the downtrend. The original. So now we have the break of this low. Barely broke the low, so we didn't count that. Yes, sir. Success in one will lead to more successes. I don't fully understand that, but I think it's coming from a good place, so I'll say yes, sir. I don't know the context where that came from, but generally, it sounds right. All right, so actually, this could be better. Background change. There you go. Background could change. In other news, investor day for Tesla Wednesday. Okay, that's cool. We'll see how the market reacts. So now we had the break of all of the structure finally. So this becomes a structure. Oh, Ctrl Z there. This becomes a structure high here. Finally, we shouldn't be taking this. If anything, we would have taken this as a structure high for this low. So this becomes structure high. This becomes a structure. Actually, this moves to this point. Actually, Ctrl Z. So yeah, this moves to this point, and this moves to this point, and then this moves, because this is the low that made this is the high that made this low. So we can put these here if you want to keep them in.
Oh.
In daily chart, we have a weak candle and fib analysis saying we would range big tomorrow, which is Tuesday, to try to trend in either upside or downside to complete wick. Well, that's cool. We'll see. This is a good high here. Well, it was made by this low, and this low means nothing. So, which means this high means nothing, technically. So you go high, low, high, low. Well, this high barely broke the low. I think this is a high that breaks this low. You could put this here if you want, but it's useless. So I'll put this here. So high, low, high, low. We don't need these because this is a double top. We don't need this. Oh, Ctrl Z. We don't need. Oh, Ctrl Z. We don't need. Okay. I was already saying no. We don't need that because it's a double top, so therefore we don't need this low. Don't need that low. So we don't even need this anymore. Price has traded way past it. Way past it. So I guess we could put this here. We don't really need it, but we could. Because this is really what, oh, and then this. Because you could say, oh, we had this structure high and price broke this, but then price came back. So, but once price broke this quote unquote when it was structure high, it then became, you know what, template, save as structure, weak structure. And okay, and then this template will be saved as structure. Alright, so that way we know we don't have to keep, we just change it. Alright, so this was not a low, but this high that broke this low, this is the low that created that high. So that's a weak structure low, because technically it's about the same point as here. And then we break that high, so it was weak structure low. So that's why we expect, that's why this high would have been a weak structure high, which made sense, because this high was this high only mattered after this low formed. And so we have weak structure high and low here, so it makes sense we got a pullback. Makes sense we got a pullback, and then we get the full drop. Oh, wrong. All right, so let's see if we get a continuation. Price may be looking to just range here because we're still barely breaking the lows, the weak lows here. Barely breaking it. Well, we're a downtrend. Look at the lower high here. So, we're barely breaking it. I don't care about this line anymore. Oof, price is going back up. I don't like this at all. Finally, volume to the upside. Obviously, would have been outward. But it's kind of annoying. We're churning here. We're churning. Price barely broke this, went back up. Now it barely broke it again. And if you check the candlestick, we're barely breaking the wicks. Barely. So it's annoying. It's very annoying. Price is churning. Question is, given that we're barely breaking it and we're very bullish, let's compare this to today. Today we had this here. This is not consolidation. It's way past it. Here we are still consolidating. That's different. So you could have taken this long here, but man, it is annoying. It's quite annoying. we do have structure to the downside. High, low, high, low, high, low, high, low. So this is a structure high right now, and it's a fair one. Okay, so low, high. So this is a structure high right now. Is a fair one. Again formed by this lower low there. So this is structure low, structure high. We just broke it. So if you didn't get in here and you got break even, I think we get a pullback to this area here, in between this structure high and low. London trade hour at 3 a.m. EST. If price range in this, then we can expect an attempt to break when trading carry over to New York at 9 EST, 9:30 EST. We'll see. You may get a pull, may get the consolidation you're looking for. So we'll see. All right. So actually, let's see the line chart. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what price wants to do. I only care about price when the market is open. All right. So let's see if we get a pullback. Came to retest that. Again, price coming to retest the double top. Likely not to work anymore. Give me a pullback. A stronger pullback. Oh, it looks like we're going to continue here. Nice, 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 nice question. Do we get in long here, or do we continue to wait for a pullback? I think this volume is good enough to get in long here. If you're not already in long, you're in here risking 3.5, and you're fine. Price should not be breaking this low. That should be the That is. It's not a. It's a weak structure low. It's not a. It's, my neck. It's not a point that is extremely valid because we didn't get much of a move above that point, but it's good. It's weak structure for the uptrend that is trying to form, because we just broke what's it called? Let me also put the low here. We just broke structure high with this low, so this is a structure low right here. We just broke structure high with this low. This is clear break, right? Every clear break matters. I mean, the clear break matters. We just broke structure high with this low here, and oh, you see, price came to interact right there. That was, if we had our line here at that point, because I actually didn't notice that. That's why we look at both charts at the same point. It came to which makes sense. Even on the candlestick chart, you'd have seen it though. But yeah, price came to interact there. So price again will likely come interact here, but we get in here right now because it looks like price is forming a consolidation to break to the upside. Maybe I should have waited for the next candle, but it's fine. Price will try to retest 50% London in New York start before making trend. ICT strategy called it London kill zone. That is cool. 50% off. I'm assuming 50% of the. Also, an indicator called London. Wow. Indicator called London kill zone. I will die before I use an indicator on my chart. I'm just kidding. I don't know what the future holds, but as of right now, I strongly believe indicators are lagging. So if they're lagging, I have nothing to do with them. Why am I taking data from something that is in the past currently, to an extent? Because you do take data from the past, right? Anyway, I'm just not for indicators. Actually, a lot of indicators made on this ICT strategy. Damn, that's cool. Michaels are just great people. His name is Michael. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm-hmm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm-hmm. I think we get an ad here. Let's see. We didn't get any opportunity to add because, like I said, price coming to retest the double top point. No, doesn't work that way, sir. Did we get a double bottom here? We basically did get a double, but we broke it, so double bottom is invalid. So we have to. We don't have to. Don't quote me on this. we should be breaking this double top. That's I wanted the candle close. That was good, but hey, we didn't get one, so it's fine. Shit! If we were in, we would have been stopped out because we're at 3.5. Damn. I have to be careful not to take trades like this because I did expect price to pull back a little bit to retest this point. So I should have just waited for that retest. If I waited for that retest, then would have been waiting for the momentum that came in right here. And honestly, I would not be getting in because I would be waiting for a black candle here. So like you said, we just broke the double top that formed there. That was double top right there. We just broke it. This is the structure high, structure low that broke the structure high here, and so that's why we're able to. Oh my god, I just forgot something. I was so engrossed in price action that I forgot one important rule. We were downtrending. Right? And then we broke structure high. Here. We must always, I repeat, always wait for a pullback, a deep pullback to structure, like to as close as possible, not as close as possible, close enough to the structure low, or at least midway, or sometimes on the structure low you will get a high formation. This is too high from the low. Want something around here. So we should have waited for this. This should have been our entry because price is not uptrending. So we can't be rushing to take higher entries on our long. Remember that. We're downtrending. We just broke structure. We may start an uptrend, but don't rush into the longs. We give it a deep pullback. Deep pullback. I repeat. Damn it. Deep fucking pullback. Alright, if we're in this trade here, just about hitting 5 right now. Oh, this should have stopped us out, and that would have been annoying as hell. Oh my god, it would have stopped us out so hard before going up. Oh, that would be so sad. Oh my god, the trading stop would have been stopped right here. We would have been stopped right here before it. Oh my god. All right, anyways, so we are now retesting this point here. We just broke structure high here, and we are now retesting. We basically broke the whole high, so we are definitely now we have the higher high. So we had the low that broke the structure high, and that low formed a higher high. First of all, we have this low here. Let's just put that there. That low was formed by this high, right? But this is a base type high, so we're not going to take that. We're going to take this high here. This is also a base type high, so but this is fine because we pushed out a lot from this base. That's why it's a little bigger than a base, but that's why it's weak. It's a little bigger than a base, and we didn't get a deep enough pullback from that point. So this is structure high here. So this low, however, so this is also not enough push for this to become a structure higher low. There's a weak structure here, so this made this again. This is not enough, so I guess this is the high here, and this is the low, and now we're forming another high. This is a very interesting move to the upside. It doesn't warrant a fib though. It doesn't warrant a fib because to the left we have very solid. I mean, yeah, sure. Let's just put the fib. Why not? Why not? We aren't done the move, but we're getting close. All right. Mama. Alright, so at 10:52, nice. We're almost getting ready for bed because I'm tired, baby. I'm tired. I am tired. Tired. Actually, I think what we should do is we have, oh, wrong. We have this here, then we have this as, it's a weaker one. It's not high enough, right? But this really is what made it low, though. And if let's look at the candlestick, it's kind of within the base. It's kind of within the base. So whatever. So I'll just call this weak. It's definitely, but these two highs matter. Well, we broke both. We don't care. We broke both anyways. So at this high, this was the high that broke. This was the low that broke the high. So low, high, low. We are now on an uptrend. Don't care about all of these anymore. Don't care about these anymore. Don't care about these anymore. Don't care about the lines though. Don't care about these anymore. Don't care about the lines though. Don't care about the lines though. Don't care about the lines though. All right. So this is the 50-point mark. Let us see what the next candle tells us. Oh my God. I will be heartbroken to find that I got stopped out. Oh God. No, I need to be quick to re-enter. If I see momentum like this, we're in down here, momentum like this stops us out, re-enter immediately. Immediately re-enter right as we get stopped out. Boom, entering right there, risking 3 point. You kill me today. Come look at the move. We're just trailing stop. Oh my God, just trailing stop. 5, get to 5. We start using until we. Oh my God. So right here, 9 trading is about, so 9 minus 2.5 is, so we'd have to remove the trading stop and then use our eyes to trail. So probably put it at, maybe we just watch. So we definitely, if we go back in here, our stop is at 5. There's not even, we just put our stop there first. Boom, stop is there. We're making at least 5 on the trade. That's the idea. And then once this kind of happens, so the idea is we want to make 5, then 10. So next stop is 10. And then once it kind of passes 15, we're already past 15. We came to retest this high here. And actually, let me put the line on this high too. Line right here. So let's see if we will. This is a good high. It's not necessarily. It is not necessarily that important, but it's a good high. We had a pretty nice drop from that point. So let's see how price reacts there. Right now, it looks like price wants to break it, so we'll just be. Ah! Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Amen. Amen. Wow. What a drop off the high. What a drop. And a pretty bearish drop at that. Well, at least we made up to 10. So let's get stopped at 10. Oof. It was to our own prerogative that we got out at 15. Ooh, because that line really worked. I've seen this candle multiple times now. Literally this exact style. So it goes up and then boom, rejects like that. It's crazy. Doesn't happen always though. Whatever. So, oh yeah, so the fib changes, I guess. So the fib comes to this point. There's a fib here. Ooh. Wait, if I go back and go to this. Huh. Whatever. It's right here. Oof, what a nice rejection. I would like a trade in here. I'll put an order right here. I think price gets this is the line, eh? Yeah, I'll put an order right here. I think price gets a reaction up here. What's time? 12? Yep. I think price gets a reaction up here. There you go. Alright, so I get out my order there because the price wants let's give it one more candle. Another one. Another one. Another one. Let's go to the line chart and see what price is doing. So we had this low form this high. Now we have a big range again. We have a big range again, unlike the big ranges. So now we have to wait for price to form what it wants to do within this range. Because we may get a pullback or we may get a. This is a nice, got a nice drop from the range, so that's fine. Why did I choose this point? Where's the intersection in this candle? I wanted to choose this point. You saw. I wanted to choose this point. This was the high from this double top, right? So I wanted to choose that point, but we didn't choose it. But also, I'm also thinking, why are we even trying to get in on a fail? Why not just try to? Why not just get in after the candle closes? So maybe it would have gotten in up here instead. So we end up getting a push up by one. I think we get a push up by one, right? So we get a push up by one. Oh, it's heavily past one. So we get a push up to two. So 2.5 is just down here. We take a little bit of a loss on this candle, and then we re-enter down here. And now we're just trailing. Get a push up to 6.5. Oh, we passed 5 already. Past 5 already. And fact that we passed 5 already. 2.5 is just down here. But we'll put our stop right under this candle. And we get stopped out. Oof, that would have hurt, but it's fine. Low of what? Low of 1780.2. Yeah, I don't think we're stuck. I know I put my stop like one or two points below. So that'll be at 1779.9 is probably how I put my stop. Right here. Or maybe 1780 on the dot. So I would have in this trade up until here. Probably get out here because this candle is not looking good. It's about 140 anyways, so if we didn't get out, then we would have gotten out on the close, either the low of this candle or the close of this, whatever. So we end up making, if we got back in here, we end up making about 6, which is whatever. Or we end up making about 5.5, or we end up making about 4.7, or any of it is fine. Actually, at least 5 is best. At least 5 is best. And then we took maybe a 0.5 loss here, so one is about 100, so $50 loss. $50 loss, and then we make at least 500. So that's not bad because we re-entered. That's why, because we re-entered here, that's why going forward we should have re-entered on today's trade. It was on a crude oil, so it was right here. So we should have re-entered on this candle right here. Re-entered here. Actually, if you look at crude oil, the point where price would have come to retest would have been here. This line here, because this was where we got the break of structure. We didn't get an entry at the bottom, but we got break of structure here. So I got break of structure here. So we'll be waiting for a price to come down to at least this point or this. So it either be this point or this point. That's what I'll be looking for price to come to. Obviously, we have the low, right? Obviously, we have the low. I just wanted to, but I should draw it, I guess. Ideally, those are the points we're looking for price come, and definitely not breaking here, right? So that's the low we should not break. But if we're gonna come on an uptrend, and look, we literally had a day where we had a inverse head and shoulder. I guess it's not. It's not an inverse head and shoulder. Wanted to be, but what the hell is this? What the hell is this? Anyway, so when price came here, it came to retest this line. Literally retested the line there, and so that was not a bad entry. At the blue candle even. So if we waited, we could have gotten the entry at the blue candle. Risking 0.35. So when price goes all the way up to 5, and we get that type of rejection, ideally, honestly, it goes all the way up to 5 here. Probably want to even get out, but actually, maybe we should. If we have this kind of consolidation, maybe we just get out, honestly, because or we just wait. We wait, and then we wait, and then we probably put our stop here. Once this kind of finishes closing, low of 75.83, maybe we put our stop 75.80. We do get filled regardless. So if we don't get filled here, maybe we don't care about the price, the profit like that. We put a stop here, maybe. Then we get this move up, but is it really worth it, right? We only get an extra, so get it up to this line, I guess up to the higher day. But this will probably be the point here. So is it really worth it? I don't know. I don't know. But at this point, we'll probably get out at 0.65 anyways, or 0.6. So that's about $600 anyways. So was it worth it to wait through all this? Was it worth it? Was it worth it? Honestly, I think in the beginning, I should probably just focus on getting 1 to 2, 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 always. I still keep the trading stop, but maybe I should have profit targets now. Or maybe I should 1 to 2, 1 to 2, 1 to 2, 1 to 2, 1 to 2. I think until we pass our challenge and until we make it, maybe we make some money on the funny account, I think we just stick to the 1 to 2 because I think we just stick to the 1 to 2. Maybe up until we're able to trade more contracts, then we stick to the 1 to 2. Once we're able to trade more contracts, we can now close slower, kind of thing. Maybe close half the contracts at 1 to 2 and then hold the rest for more profit. The rest would be our account growers, right? So in this case, we have taken half here, and then when this happened, we should have been switching here. I think we even got a double top, right? We got a double top because this is the high that made this low. This is a weak structure, high and low here. But this is the high that made this low here. So this was a double top right here. Put this line right here. Right at this high here. Oh, it wasn't a double top. Bruh. Oh, it was. Basically a double top right there. Double T right there. And then this candle again, double T. So we won't know at this candle, we won't know that it would double top, but that candle was a short. I kept on saying it today. Oof. Are you sure you want to just take 2 hours? Because you'd have been out here, brother. Damn. And this is a structural low right here. But it's not a structural low because we probably have these circles here. So we still this was a big one. So you need to fill, and then it filled. and we came back down, and then again created a big one. So we may get a fill. We did get a nice push up and then a retest, so it was not a bad long here. We had this line here. Right, so we came to retest, we broke the low, so we're back on our downtrend, giving this high. So this high would have shifted here. This high would have made this low. So this high would have now made this low, and then this low would have made this high, and then this would have shifted here. All of this is just weak structure, and then this was shifted here, so we had structure. So the next point of resistance, literally all the way up here. Honestly, I don't see why we took this trade today, but we didn't hold. We took this trade around here, went up to 0.35 basically. So our stop is at 0.35. So we weren't supposed to be stopped out. We didn't get this move. We saw a $600 move. Yeah, it was a $600. Our stop was literally under this candle here, $600. And if we took this short, there's another. Nah, I think we should trail. So again, it depends on how price reacts on the way there. So in this case here, price went straight up to 0.5, so we will be waiting, and then how do I stop here? And so given that price went straight up here and we had this kind of reaction, so it looks like we're not going to, then we'll take our profit at 0.5. When price rejects off of our, we'll look to take our profit, or we'll take half or take our profit there, because I think we should maximize our profits here. I think we should maximize. That's what I think. Took a trade here, given that thinking that price was going to break, and we did take a trade, and it was a nice trade. But yeah, I guess price was reacting from here. We could have gotten that pullback though, because we were still within the large structure. So all of these were just weak structures forming, acting as though it wants to make a higher low, but it didn't make it. So that should have been a short there. A higher high, I meant. It didn't make it. It made a higher low, high. You could call this the high here. Right, basically a double top here. What is the high here? And then and this was a short right here. We did call this. Because it was weak structure, but it was a good base. So it was a good base, right? Just like the one I showed you the other time. This is a good, because we had a very nice move off of the base. So this is a good base. So this is weak structure, but it's very useful. So we'll have lines here. On the good ones, we'll have lines. On the ones that are going to be used, we'll have the line. So there will be a line up here at this high. So we would have retested that and rejected, and that's how our short would have been there. But we would have gotten stopped out of our short, right? And we came back down here for the move. So our stop is at 3.5. We still get stopped regardless. So we get our break even. So getting in there, get our break even, and then we re-enter long here. Maybe add here. I don't think so though, but it's not a bad idea, given that we had this base form here. We got a pullback. I doubt now, because we're going to use structure from the line chart, and I doubt we add. So there's that, and then this was definitely a short, because the prior candle was ugly too, so it was bearish, so it was definitely a short. Alright, whatever. Let's remove these lines. because tomorrow is a new day. I mean, does it really matter? It doesn't really matter. Like it's not affecting anybody. The lines are not affecting anybody. Let's leave them. I wouldn't even care about clearing the chart like that. It's not affecting anybody. And we also want to leave these on the charts, honestly. I want to leave these on the charts. So, it wants to be here. Why is this? Oh, this is zoomed out. This is zoomed in. Yeah, that's perfect. So I want to leave this on the chart. We can just put it every day. We can just put it every day. It's fine. The only place we really care about it is on the NQ and the ES. I guess we can leave it there on the ES. We should leave it always on the ES, only on the ES. Because we want to know what the range is like on the day. And so this price scale will tell me what the range is like. If the candles, if I put it here on the candle, so this is good, right? I can get it up there and still have good space for. So if the candles, if I put it on one candle and 10 is right here, then whoa. Well, who cares anyways? You know what? Who cares? Who cares? We're still gonna take it anyways. Still gonna be the same shit. We're not increasing it. Nada. Let's just take it and move on. Alright, let's finish. This day's ended, right? It's 11:13. I'm going to sleep, and this will be the last back testing. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good